न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखम् न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदानयज्ञम् अहं भोजनं न भोजनं नैव भोज्यम् न सदानन्दरूपम् अद्वैतम् सदानन्दरूपम् अद्वैतम् सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरम् सदानन्दरूपं शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्
No virtues or vices, no pleasure or pain. I am beyond the mantras, the pilgrimages, the scriptures and the rituals of sacrifices. I am none of the triad of the enjoyment or the object to be enjoyed or the enjoyment itself. I am the ever pure, blissful consciousness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva, the ever pure, blissful consciousness. And to that supreme consciousness that incarnated in the beautiful form of our Lord Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba, the Lord of all Lords, I offer my most humble salutations and venerations with prayers at His lotus feet on behalf of all who have joined today in this virtual 10th Aradhana Mahotsavam to grant and shower His Anugraha on the entire mankind during these difficult times. Respected All India President, members of the National Council, dignitaries from Sri Satya Sai Central Trust and Prashanthi Nilayam, all office bearers and members of Sri Satya Sai Seva Organizations India and the Sri Satya Sai International Organization, revered elders, dear brothers and sisters, loving Sai Ram to all of you. हम अवतार का जन्मदिन बहुत धूमधाम से मनाते हैं. But what is the significance of the day on which the avatar decides to shed his mortal coil? Google is not going to answer this question. Internet has been successful in keeping us away from our internet. On July 26, 2007, in the inaugural discourse at the youth conference, Swami said, I am I. I am not Satya Sai Baba. Satya Sai Baba is the name that has been given to this body. I do not have any particular name. On May 17, 1968, he said, you must have the firm conviction that all names are signs, all forms are signs. Therefore, brothers and sisters, this day serves as a reminder for us to advance on the spiritual path towards self-realization by seeing and experiencing Swami, the Lord of all Lords, in every being, in every form. Swami has time and again said that I am in you. I am not different from you. You and I are one. Therefore, brothers and sisters, this day also reminds us that we must repose our faith in the Atma within, which is not different from Paramatma, and realize Sai inherent in us. अपने अंतर में जो आत्मा है, जो परमात्मा से अभिन्न है, उसकी अनुभूति कर अपने अंतर में जो साईं बसता है, उसकी उपलब्धि करने का यह दिन हमें स्मरण करवाता है. Brothers and sisters, many of us have witnessed the living Sai. This day also reminds us to ensure that we are living Sai. Yes, brothers and sisters, our lives would be purposeful and redeemed only if we live Sai. Otherwise, if we fail to do this, we would only leave Sai in our lives and miss the rarest of the rare chance that the avatar came and gave to us to redeem our lives at his lotus feet. With these words, I now have the privilege to invite Shri Nimish Pandya, the All India President of Shri Satya Sai Seva Organizations India, to address us on this commemorative day of realization. Shri Nimish Pandya, respected All India President.
Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my most humble salutations at the Divine Lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagwan and pray to him on behalf of all of us that he grants us his grace and the blessings of good thoughts, good words and good deeds. Dear brothers and sisters, at the outset, on the occasion of the Aradhana Mahotsav, I must greet all of you and wish you well for having successfully conducted a great spiritual yagna, the spiritual sadhana of a whole month, culminating on this beautiful day. Today is the day when we all owe it to our Bhagwan to answer him that we are on the path that he showed all of us to follow. This culmination of the month-long sadhana, dear brothers and sisters, really speaking is not the end, but it's just the beginning. And this sadhana is the hallmark of the vision of the Shri Satya Sai Seva Organization. You know, Bhagwan always wanted us to practice so much that we literally feel him in our heart. Because he always said that the real place where he resided is in our hearts and not outside. Realizing inherent divinity is the goal of the Shri Satya Sai Seva Organization. And therefore, to my mind, all of us, brothers, sisters, children, have only one goal in life, that we must make every effort to inherently experience the presence of Bhagwan in our own hearts. Dear brothers and sisters, our lives are like a block of ice. Right from day one, this block of ice is melting away and the time is running out. Before this block of ice becomes water and flows away into anonymity, they say, it is our prime duty to ensure that we utilize this time with great effort to realize him in our hearts, to realize that he and I are one, to realize that all of us are embodiments of his divinity. And really speaking, there is no difference between him and us. He is our very breath, and the culmination of sadhana is towards that direction. Really speaking, the real test of our sadhana, brothers and sisters, is what it reflects in our own conduct in day-to-day life. Our conduct must be a reflection of what Bhagwan himself always practiced in his day-to-day life. Let us all come together and with great commitment continue this sadhana of the inward journey and see that we reach his divine lotus feet as soon as possible. The beauty of this sadhana is not that it is a selfish sadhana. It is a sadhana where within ourselves we grow in His presence and His experience. And that experience, that love, that bliss gets translated into action by virtue of the various service activities that we adopt in our lives. Service as an attitude is what Bhagavan wanted us to develop. 24/7, every moment of our life. We don't want to miss an opportunity to serve somebody else. Not because somebody else is different, but that somebody else is as good, or in fact a reflection of our own self, a reflection of divinity. In this world, Sai permeates every atom, and that is the vision that all of us want to achieve. Therefore, I'm very happy to release today a culmination document of the month-long sadhana, which I would now offer at the Divine Lotus feet of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba, with a prayer that Bhagwan blesses this document and it becomes a way of life for all of us for all the months to come. In these difficult times of the COVID pandemic, it is Bhagwan who's keeping us safe. It is Bhagwan who's taking care of us. And let us all collectively pray to Him that His grace saves us from this great calamity that has befallen mankind. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu is a prayer that every night we must all say. We had started doing this sometime back from 9 in the night to 9:15. I once again urge every brother and sister who has this love for Swami to once again embark upon this great chanting every night from 9 to 9:15. Because once the whole world, and especially we devotees, come together and chant His name together and pray to Him, our Bhagwan has no alternative but to bless all of us. That is His weakness. Prayer is our strength and prayer is His weakness, as they always say. Let us all come together and pray and hold on to His lotus feet that He saves mankind of this great pandemic which is coming. That is situational. But on the long run, before the ice block melts, let us all hold on to His feet and realize His presence, so that either we get the moksha or the realization that He wills for us, or at least we are ready for a further journey of sadhana at His lotus feet. I now request that the brochure may be inaugurated and offered at the Divine Lotus feet. We offer our gratitude to Bhagwan for accepting this brochure at His Divine Lotus feet and inspire us all to follow it in our day-to-day lives. So brothers and sisters, you will see that the brochure that we have just released is a complete reminder of our day-to-day sadhana at the Divine Lotus feet. A life must be assessed, and therefore an honest appraisal of our lives is very important, because Bhagwan is watching us all the time. He is watching us every breath of our life, because He is the breath. We are able to see through His eyes. We are able to hear through His ears, and we speak in His voice. Ultimately, without Him, nothing is possible. Therefore, an honest appraisal is the need of the hour, and a remembrance that He is watching us constantly. Let us straighten ourselves up with great discipline, devotion, duty, discrimination, determination, and move and march ahead on this path. It is very important, brothers and sisters, that as we go further, our assessment has to be of expansion. Our assessment has to be on the basis of evaluation of our relationship with Bhagwan. Dear brothers and sisters, Swami used to always say that my life is my message. Let us remember a few sentences that Bhagwan always focused on in very simple words and reminded us to do so. The first is, I am the embodiment of truth. The question that we need to ask, are we? He used to always say, I am ever loving, for I am the embodiment of love. The question to be asked is, are we? I am always blissful. Have we made the effort to remain blissful? I am always peaceful. How much of this peace we've been able to retain every second of our day-to-day life is a question that we all must ask. I am ever merciful. Have we been able to imbibe that in our lives is another question that we must ask ourselves. Bhagwan used to always say that I am the most compassionate. Question is, have we imbibed that compassion in our interaction with day-to-day people? And Bhagwan used to always say, I always give. Are we in that mode of life where we are ready to give? Because ultimately, what are we giving? All that belongs to us belongs to Him. All that we have is His gift to us. And if we have to share the same with mankind, isn't it our duty to do so? Dear brothers and sisters, Bhagwan always reminded us, my life is my message. And the surest and the easiest way to reach His lotus feet is to just do what He did in His life. He's shown by example. Let us take a vow to follow Him and do exactly what He did. Give, love, be blissful, be peaceful, always share, always be compassionate, and always be sure that sacrifice is the way of life. Daginayake amrutatva manasu, He reminded us again and again. Let us not criticize. Let us follow the 9 points of conduct very strictly. And especially the one, let us not criticize anybody. Let us not judge anybody. Everyone is an embodiment of divine. Let us learn to see good and ignore what is bad, as they say. Focus on the positive. Ignore the negative. Dear brothers and sisters, I wish that each one of you has a copy of this brochure and to keep it with you as a reminder of our daily sadhana and our journey at the Divine Lotus feet. Thus, brothers and sisters, it is very important that we assess our spiritual progress. Assessment and evaluation are based upon expansion of love in our hearts, the ability to be compassionate, the ability to be forbearance of people, the ability to forgive people, the ability to forget all the harm that others have done to us, and the ability to forget all the good that we've done to others. Bhagwan is always watching us every moment of our life. We are in a constant state of being assessed by Bhagwan Himself. Let us keep these benchmarks in our life, brothers and sisters. And if life is led in the basis of these benchmarks that Bhagwan has set on the highway from birth to death, or from the present moment till the last moment of our lives, probably salvation is definitely our gift and our prasad that Bhagwan will grant to us. With these few words, I once again congratulate every brother and sister who has embarked upon this sadhana for a month long, and Bhagwan's blessings be on all of us on this auspicious Aradhana Mahotsavam 2021. Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom and insightful thoughts. With this, we move on to the next stage of today's commemoration. Brothers and sisters, music is one aspect that has the power to arouse the fountain of devotion within us, whereby we can achieve and attain Lord. On June 25th, 1996, Swami said, God is also known as Ganapriya, the one who loves music. Music makes the singer forget himself. It also makes the listeners dance in joy. Even God dances in joy. That is the power of music. Therefore, we now offer our venerations and love at the lotus feet of our beloved Lord in form of a reverential musical offering comprising of song and devotional singing.
दर्शन दीजो आज, तुम बिन रह्यो ना जाए, दर्शन दीजो आज, दर्शन दीजो स्वामी, दर्शन दीजो स्वामी,
कलयुग केवल नाम आधारा, सुमिर सुमिर नर उतर ही पारा. The famous saint Tulsidas ji says that in this Kali Yuga, the easiest way to attain Lord and cross the ocean of this sansara is Nam Smarana, singing the glory of Lord. So therefore, let us constantly sing His name. Let His name be always on our tongue, that it becomes our very nature. With this intent, we present before you a beautiful song, a beautiful bhajan that has been sung in the melodious voice by Sister Abhirami Ajay and is composed contemporarily. Sister Abhirami Ajay is a playback singer and a classical musician. She has performed at more than 500 reputed stages across the world. She has sung for more than 20 films and 50 independent albums in Malayalam playback industry. She has also been blessed by Bhagwan to sing in His divine presence at several occasions. She has to her credit several awards, which include Radio Mirchi South Indian Music Award for the best upcoming female singer in South India. She is also an international winner and full scholarship recipient of Boston, USA, Berklee College of Music Exchange Program. We all know that the Lord resides inside our heart. But knowledge is different from realization. And in absence of such a realization, the mind wanders in the forest of this world, looking and searching for God outside. As the famous saint Tulsidas ji again says, Kasturi kundali base, mrig dhoonde van maahe, aise ghat ghat raam hai, duniya dekhe nahe. So, how do we address this situation? The next song is an attempt to answer this question. The song is sung by Brother Trishit Chaudhary from West Bengal. Brother Trishit, an ardent devotee of Bhagwan, started his journey at the tender age of 5 and was honored as the best child artist at the age of 11. He is a singer as well as a music composer and have sung for various Bengali TV serials. A gold medalist in MA, he is also a professor at Rabindra Bharati University in Calcutta, West Bengal.
हर पल तेरा साथ महसूस होता है, दिल में बसे हो साए हमारा, दिल ये कहता है। हर पल तेरा साथ महसूस होता है, बसे हो साए हमारा, दिल ये कहता है। हर पल तेरा साथ। जकड़ा है इस दिल को, अभिमान के ताले ने बढ़ाया और भी मुश्किल को। दर दर भटके मन ये इस जग के जंगल में, खोज रहा है बाहर इसको, बसा है जो अंतर में। हर पल तेरा साथ महसूस होता है, दिल में बसे हो साए हमारा, दिल ये कहता है। हर पल तेरा साथ। ज्ञान की कुंजी से खोलो दिल का ताला, प्रेम की ज्योति से दिल में करो उजाला। ऐसा करके देखो एहसास हो जाएगा, साई हर पल पास आभास हो जाएगा। फिर दिल कहेगा हर पल, ये महसूस होता है साई पास हमारे, साई दिल में रहता है, हर पल तेरा साथ महसूस होता है, दिल में बसे हो साए हमारा, दिल ये कहता है, हर पल तेरा साथ।
When we achieve such a realization and feel Swami in every moment and in whatever we do, then the entire creation appears to be Sai-maya. सारी सृष्टि तब साई-मय बन जाती है. He is then revealed to us as the Vishwarupa. Wherever we see, we only see Him. This illusory and ephemeral world then ceases to exist. Nothing exists except Him. The next song is an expression of such a realization and is sung by Sister Srijoy Datta. Sister Srijoy Datta hails from the family of Sai devotees who came to Swami in 1960s. After completing her masters, she worked with a reputed multinational corporate house in the capacity of senior sales manager. Presently, she runs her own business of kitchen appliances. She has been blessed with naturally melodious voice and is a passionate singer. She has also won many accolades for her singing. She is associated with Sri Sathya Sai Seva organizations, Calcutta, West Bengal.
सूरज की किरणें तुम हो, चंदा की चांदनी हो, फूलों की खुशबू तुम हो, सागर की लहरें हो। सूरज की किरणें तुम हो, चंदा की चांदनी हो, फूलों की खुशबू तुम हो, सागर की लहरें हो। साई तुम बिन केवल
Devotion to Lord expresses itself as His adoration that emerges from the core of our heart. This happens when our heart is totally suffused with Him and nothing else. And when such a state is attained, the fountain of Lord's adoration springs from within to sing His glory. The next song is an expression of such an adoration of His glory and is sung by Sister Savita Sai. Sister Savita Sai has a commendable recognition in the field of music, television, anchoring and ad voiceovers. She is a self-trained vocalist and a very versatile singer, both in recordings and concerts. Her playback career in movies has spanned in 3 languages, Tamil, Telugu and Malayalam, for composers like Ilayaraja, Vidyasagar and Santosh Narayan. She is married into a family who have been devotees of Swami for over 3 generations. Her husband Sri Sai Shravanam is a very successful and greatly recognized music producer in the country. And her father-in-law Sri N. Ramani has been serving the Sai mission for over 5 decades through Sri Satya Sai Seva Organizations, India.
नारायणं भजे नारायणं लक्ष्मीनारायणं भजे नारायणं नारायणं भजे नारायणं लक्ष्मीनारायणं साईनारायणं परतिनिवासं नारायणं देववृन्दैरभिस्तुतं नारायणं शिरडीनिवासं नारायणं देववृन्दैरभिस्तुतं नारायणं नारायणं भजे नारायणं लक्ष्मीनारायणं साईनारायणं दिनकरमध्यगं नारायणं दिव्यकनकाम्बरधरं नारायणं दिनकरमध्यगं नारायणं दिव्यकनकाम्बरधरं नारायणं पङ्कजलोचनं नारायणं भक्तसङ्कटमोचनं नारायणं पङ्कजलोचनं नारायणं भक्तसङ्कटमोचनं नारायणं नारायणं भजे नारायणं लक्ष्मीनारायणं भजे नारायणम् करुणापयोनिधिं नारायणं भव्य शरणागतनिधिं नारायणं करुणापयोनिधिं भजे नारायणं लक्ष्मीनारायणं भजे नारायणं साईनारायणं लक्ष्मीनारायणं सत्यनारायणम्।
Pain and pleasure are the two facets of the coin of life, and they both exist together. Even after being on the path of devotion, we may face severe difficulties in our life. To test is my taste, he says. It may feel that we are all alone in the jungle of this world and have hit a dead end with no way forward. What to do in such a situation? The next song guides us in this aspect and is sung by Sister Suvarna Tiwari. Sister Suvarna Tiwari comes from a family in Madhya Pradesh who has been in Swami's fold for last 4 generations. Her name Suvarna, meaning gold, was given to her by Swami himself. She is a Bal Vikas alumna and a playback singer known for her songs in Bollywood films like Saina, Thappad, Sir, PM Narendra Modi, the biopic, and many television and TV commercials. She has also been awarded the prestigious Cannes Silver Award for Gillette India Film in Music category.
जब कोई ना दे साथ और ना कोई थामे हाथ, मन होना ना निराश है साईं हरदम साथ। जब कोई ना दे साथ और ना कोई थामे हाथ, मन होना ना निराश है साईं हरदम साथ। वो कण कण का वासी, वो क्षण क्षण का साक्षी, वो कण कण का वासी, वो क्षण क्षण का साक्षी, वो है ऐसा साथी ना छोड़े कभी साथ। वो है ऐसा साथी ना छोड़े कभी हाथ। जब कोई ना दे साथ और ना कोई थामे हाथ, मन होना ना निराश है साईं हरदम साथ। दिखे ना कोई छोर, दिल के दरवाजे पर दस्तक देना पुरजोर। सुनना अंदर से साईं कहीं जाना है किस ओर, सुनना अंदर से साईं कहीं जाना है किस ओर। साईं घट घट का वासी, हर पल में उदासी, साईं घट घट का वासी, हर पल में उदासी। बस साईं है आधार, विश्वास की है दरकार, सब छोड़ो उसके हाथ, फिर डरने की क्या बात। जब कोई ना दे साथ और ना कोई थामे हाथ, मन होना ना निराश है साईं हरदम साथ। वो कण कण का वासी, वो क्षण क्षण का साक्षी, वो कण कण का वासी, वो क्षण क्षण का साक्षी, वो है ऐसा साथी ना छोड़े कभी साथ। वो है ऐसा साथी ना छोड़े जब कोई ना दे साथ और ना कोई थामे हाथ, मन होना ना निराश है साई हरदम साथ। जब कोई ना दे साथ और ना कोई थामे हाथ, मन होना ना निराश है साई हरदम साथ।
When we completely surrender to the Lord with total faith in Him and take refuge at His lotus feet, the Lord, in His own mysterious ways, certainly comes to our rescue, as He did for Draupadi, Kuchela, and the Pandavas. The heart of the devotee then fills with gratitude, which manifests outside in form of tears. The next song is an expression of such a gratitude to Lord, with a prayer that, O compassionate Lord Sai, let there be unshaken faith in our hearts and ever keep us in thy refuge at thy lotus feet. The song is sung by Sister Shaili Bidwaikar. Sister Shaili Bidwaikar is a Bal Vikas alumna who hails from Mumbai. She is pursuing her career in the field of music as a playback singer and performer. She has been the top finalist in Star Voice of India, Chote Ustad on Star Plus, and Ustadon Ke Ustad on Sony TV. A graduate in English literature from University of Mumbai, she is a Sangeet Visharad in Indian classical music.
इतना दिया है साई तुमने, कैसे भरेंगे ऋण ये तेरा। हर पल हर क्षण साथ हो रहते, हर पल हर क्षण साथ हो रहते। तुमसे ही जीवन का बसेरा, इतना दिया है साई तुमने, कैसे भरेंगे ऋण ये तेरा। हर पल हर क्षण साथ हो रहते, हर पल हर क्षण साथ हो रहते। तुमसे ही जीवन का बसेरा, इतना दिया है साई तुमने। बाधाओं से लड़ना सिखाया, जीवन डगर पे चलना सिखाया। बाधाओं से लड़ना सिखाया, जीवन डगर पे चलना सिखाया। हर एक मोड़ पे साथी बनकर हमको भटकने से तुमने बचाया। इतना दिया है साई तुमने। हर क्षण साथ हो रहते, तुमसे ही जीवन का बसेरा इतना दिया है साईं तुमने।
It is said that the Lord is bound only by the devotion of a true devotee. True devotion is not merely an emotion. It is a conscious effort to follow and live the message of Lord in our lives. The next song is an Abhang, depicting the story of Lord Vithoba and his devotee Pundalik, who kept the Lord waiting outside standing on a brick until he has completed serving his father, because he considered his parents to be his first God. What followed thereafter is known to the entire world. The song is sung by Sister Savita Sai.
सुंदर ते ध्यान उभे विटेवरी, सुंदर ते ध्यान उभे विटेवरी, करकटावरी ठेवुनिया, सुंदर ते ध्यान उभे विटेवरी, सुंदर ते ध्यान। तुलसी हरगाळा कासे पीतांबर, तुलसी हरगाळा कासे पीतांबर, आवडे निरंतर, आवडे निरंतर तेची रूप, सुंदर ते ध्यान उभे विटेवरी, सुंदर ते ध्यान। मकर कुंडले तळपती श्रवणी, मकर कुंडले तळपती श्रवणी, आ मकर कुंडले तळपती श्रवणी, कंठी कौस्तुभमणि विराजित, सुंदर ते ध्यान उभे विठेवरी, सुंदर ते ध्यान उभे विठेवरी, करकटावरी ठेवुनिया, सुंदर ते ध्यान उभे विठेवरी, सुंदर ते ध्यान।
We have now come at the end of our musical presentation, which we will conclude by offering our month-long sadhana as his aradhana through this concluding song sung by Dr. Priyal Sathe as the lead singer. She is accompanied by youth and Balvika students from the state of Maharashtra and West Bengal. Dr. Priyal Sathe is a Balvikas alumna and a recipient of the Sri Sathya Sai Excellence Award in the year 2020. A doctorate in music from University of Pune, she is a professional classical vocalist and currently working as a guest faculty and guru at University of Pune and Bharati Vidyapeeth.
आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना, आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना। दान और क्षमादान की ये साधना, दान और क्षमादान की ये साधना। आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना, आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना।
कठिन क्षमा से कोई दान नहीं, इससे बढ़कर उपहार नहीं।
क्षमादान प्रेम की सर्वोपरि भावना। आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना, आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना।
क्रोध पे संयम हो, प्रेम सभी से, घृणा जरा भी ना हो किसी से। क्रोध पे संयम हो, प्रेम सभी से, घृणा जरा भी ना हो किसी से।
सबकी खुशहाली ही हमारी मनोकामना। आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना। दान और क्षमादान की ये साधना, दान और क्षमादान की ये साधना। आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना।
इस जग में बसते दीन कई है, पर सेवक बनना सहज नहीं है।
इस जग में बसते दीन कई है, पर सेवक बनना सहज नहीं है। सेवा का अवसर साई की अनुकंपा मानना। आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना, आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना। जैसी कथनी वैसी हो करनी, प्रेम त्याग हो शैली अपनी। दिल में बसे सब
के लिए सद्भावना, हर कर्म हो हमारा साई की आराधना, हर कर्म हो हमारा साई की आराधना, आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना, दान और क्षमा दान की ये साधना, आराध्या को समर्पित अनोखी आराधना।
हर कर्म हो हमारा साईं की आराधना। यदि हमने जीवन में इसकी उपलब्धि कर ली और इसे अपने जीवन की शैली बना ली तो जीवन में उपलब्धि के लिए और कुछ भी शेष नहीं बचेगा। Yes, dear brothers and sisters, if we can achieve this in our lives and lead our lives in this way, nothing else would remain to be achieved. Then we would actually be living Sai with the realization that I and Sai are one. And ultimately, I would cease to exist and only Sai would remain. Let us now hear the divine nectarine message from our beloved Bhagwan and conclude this commemoration with prayers for the well-being of entire mankind at his divine lotus feet. Jai Sai Ram.
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా,
Embodiments of love.
లోకంలో అంతా చరిత్రాత్మకులు ఎందరో ఉంటున్నారు.
There are many men of history
వారు
in this
నాటి
world.
మొదలు నేటి వరకు కూడాను దుఃఖమును మాత్రమే ఆశిస్తూ వచ్చారు.
We find their lives full of sadness then and now.
దుఃఖములో ఉండినటువంటి ఆనందం సుఖంలో మనకు లభించదు.
The happiness that you find in misery is not noticed in
సుఖమునందు
happiness.
వచ్చినటువంటి యొక్క ఆనందము క్షణభంగురమైనటువంటిది.
And the happiness that you experience is momentary.
దుఃఖము నుండి ఆవిర్భవించినటువంటి యొక్క ఆనందం మనకు శాశ్వతమైనటువంటిది.
Out of the pain and difficulties, ultimately you experience bliss which remains permanent.
కనుకనే భగవంతుడు సుఖ దుఃఖములు రెండింటినీ కూడాను అందిస్తూ వచ్చాడు.
For that reason, God has created both pleasure and pain.
భగవంతుడు అనగా ఏమిటి?
Who is God?
భా అనగా ప్రకాశము,
Bha, effulgence.
వా అనగా వర్తించటము,
Va, conducting
గా అనగా
oneself.
అభివృద్ధి గావించటము,
Va means developing.
వాన్ అనగా వ్యాప్తి గావించేటువంటి వాడు.
Van, vastness.
కాంతి స్వరూపాన్ని సర్వత్రా వ్యాప్తి గావించేటువంటి వాడే భగవంతుడు.
God spreads his brilliance, effulgence all over.
అతనికి ఎట్టి రూపము లేదు.
He has no specific form.
ఆకాశమున కంటే అతి సూక్ష్మమై ఉండు,
He is subtler than space,
అణువు కంటేను చాలా అణువుగా మారు.
smaller than an atom.
ఇలాంటి భగవంతునకు ఎట్టి రూపాన్ని నిర్మించగలరు?
What form can you decide for God?
నీ ఆత్మనే నీ యొక్క స్వరూపంగా కనిపిస్తూ ఉండాలి.
Your very own spirit appears in this form.
పరమాత్మ చైతన్యం భవ్య స్వరూపమై అంతటా నిండి తాను అండియుండు.
The consciousness of the divinity, it dwells in everyone and appears in a cosmic
బ్రహ్మలో
form.
మీరు, మీలోన బ్రహ్మం ఉండే.
God is in you and you are in God.
బ్రహ్మకు మీకును ఎట్టి భేదమును లేవు.
There is no difference between you and God.
అట్టి భేదరహితమైనటువంటి తత్వాన్ని ఈనాడు మనం భేదముగా విశ్వసించడం చేతనే అనేక దుఃఖములు గురి అవుతున్నాము.
Because we are dual-minded, there is no trace of non-duality, we suffer today.
కనుక దైవత్వం అనగా ఇట్టి రూపము అట్టి రూపమని కాదు,
You cannot decide a specific form.
సర్వరూపములతో కూడి ఉండినటువంటిదే ఈ దివ్యత్వము.
All forms are divine.
సత్యమునందుండి సర్వము సృష్టించే.
From the point of truth, God has created everything.
సర్వ సత్యమునందుండి సర్వమణగే.
Everything merges back in the principle of truth.
సత్య రూపము లేని స్థలమేది కనుగొన్నా
There is no place in this world where there is no truth.
శుద్ధ సత్వం ఇది కూడా చూడరయ్యా.
That is unsullied, pure truth all over.
కనుక సత్యం ఎక్కడ ఉన్నది?
Where is truth?
సర్వత్రా వ్యాపించినట్టే.
It spreads everywhere.
సత్యము లేని స్థానం లేదు.
There is no place where it's not
కనుకనే దైవము
noticed.
లేని స్థానం లేదు.
So there is no place where there
దైవం
is no God.
సర్వవ్యాపకుడు.
God spreads everywhere.
దీనిని పురస్కరించుకుని భగవద్గీత సర్వతః పాణిపాదం తత్సర్వతం వచ్చే శిరోముఖం సర్వతః శృతిమల్లోకి సర్వమావృతిష్ఠతి అన్నాడు.
Basing on this, Bhagavad Gita declared that all heads are His, all hands are His, all feet are
సత్యమునికే
His.
అన్ని రూపములు కూడాను దాల్చి ఉన్నాడు.
God is in the form of truth in everybody.
కనుక మనం సత్యస్వరూపమైనటువంటి దైవత్వాన్ని మనము ఆరాధించాలనుకుంటే మన యందే ఉంటున్నది ఆ దైవ స్వరూపము.
God is in you in the form of truth.
మానవులు ఈ సత్యాన్ని గుర్తించుకొనలేక సత్యస్వరూపమైనటువంటి తన యందే ఉండినప్పటికీ అది వేరేగా ఉన్నదని విశ్వసించి కాలమును వ్యర్థము గావించి కర్మలు ఆచరిస్తున్నాడు.
Man is not able to realize the spirit which is truth, latent, immanent in him. He considers himself different from God and therefore he suffers.
చే మారని కాయము చే కదలని యుగములు చే ఏమాత్రము మార్పు చెందని సృష్టిచే సృష్టింపబడని ఏ నిత్య సత్యమైతే ఉన్నదో ఆ సత్యస్వరూపమే భారతీయ సంస్కృతి.
The culture of Bharat represents that which does not change with the passage of time, which does not diminish, which is changeless over ages and ages.
కాలము చే మారునటువంటిది కాదు.
It does not change with the passage of time.
కర్మల చేత కదులున్నటువంటిది కాదు.
Nor would change by action.
భూముల చేత అభివృద్ధి గాంచున్నటువంటిది కాదు.
Nor would it grow by feelings.
సృష్టి చేత పుట్టినటువంటిది కాదు.
It has no birth.
ప్రళయం చేత అణుగునటువంటిది కాదు.
Nor could it be annihilated.
అట్టి పుట్టి గిట్టనటువంటి యొక్క దివ్యత్వమే నిజమైనటువంటి ఆత్మతత్వము.
The principle of the self or the spirit is essentially divine, which has neither birth nor death.
సావు పుట్టుకలేనట్టి శాశ్వతుడు.
He has neither birth nor death. He is
ఆది
permanent.
మధ్యాంతరహితుడు అనాదివాడు.
He has neither beginning nor an end and
తాను
ancient.
చావక పుట్టక చంపబడక
He can neither be killed nor annihilated.
సర్వత పాండిరూపమై ఉండునటువంటి వాడు.
God remains as an eternal witness.
అట్టి దివ్యత్వమైన భగవంతుణ్ణి
That God,
మనం ఏ విధంగా ఆరాధించాలి?
in what form he is he to be worshipped?
అనే తనదిగానే తాను ఆరాధించాలి.
You have to consider your own
తాను
form.
వేరు దైవం వేరు అనేటువంటి భావాన్ని దూరం నెట్టాలి.
You should never entertain the thought that you are different from God.
దైవం నా హృదయమందే ఉంటున్నాడు.
God resides in the altar of my
దైవ
heart.
నివాసం నా హృదయమే.
And heart is the
హృదయం
dwelling
కంటే
place of
మించినటువంటి
God.
భవనం భగవంతునికి మరొకటి లేదు.
And there is no other higher mansion than the human
హృదయాన్ని
heart.
చాలా ప్రేమించేటువంటి వాడు భగవంతుడు.
And really God loves the heart which is
అట్టి
full of love.
ప్రేమించినటువంటి భవనమే అతని యొక్క గృహము.
And that mansion of love, the human heart, is his
ప్రతి
residence.
వ్యక్తి ఎందుకును అట్టి పవిత్రమైనటువంటి హృదయం ఉంటున్నది.
Such a noble, exalted heart is present in everyone.
కనుకనే భగవంతుడు సర్వవ్యాపకుడు.
So God is all pervasive.
ఇలాంటి భగవంతుని మనం బయట వెతకనక్కర్లేదు.
You don't need to search for God outside.
ఈ కష్టములు మనకు సంభవించినప్పుడు
When you face
ఈ
difficulties,
కష్టములో ఎంతో సుఖమున్నదనేటువంటి సత్యాన్ని లోతుగా దిగి విచారించాలి.
understand in depth, there lies hidden in it the trace of happiness.
ఈ కష్టములే లేకుండా సుఖమునకు విలువే లేదు.
Without problems, the happiness has no value.
ప్రతి మానవుడు కూడాను నిరంతరం కూడాను హ్యాపీగానే ఉండాలి.
Every man, in fact, should always be happy.
భజన బినా సుఖ శాంతి నహీ, హరి నామ బినా ఆనంద నహీ, హరి నామ బినా ఆనంద నహీ, हरि भजन बिना शांति नहीं, जप जान बिना संयोग नहीं, जप जान बिना संयोग नहीं, प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं, दया धर्म बिना सत्कर्म नहीं, भगवान बिना कोई अपना नहीं, हरि नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं, हरि नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं, हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं, हरि भजन बिना, हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी सत्य साई हरे, भक्त जना संरक्षक, भक्त जना संरक्षक, पति महेश्वरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, शशिवदना श्रीकरा, सर्वा प्राणपते, स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते, आश्रित कल्पलतिका, आश्रित कल्पलतिका, आपद्बान्धवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, माता पिता गुरुदैवमो मरि अन्तयु नीवे, स्वामी मरि अन्तयु नीवे, नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा, नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा, नागेन्द्राश्रयण। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी ओ साई महादेवा, सत्य साई महादेवा, मंगल हारति अंदुको, मंगल हारति अंदुको, मंदर गिरिधारी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम, नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम, सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम। ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा, नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम, नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम, सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम। ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा, नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम, नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम, सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम। ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा। ओम शांति शांति।